Oh, hello there, everybody. Good to have you back here for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Here we are hanging out at this horrible ruin, I guess. This was the Battery Hill Tower. Yes. You're going to have to forgive me, everybody, but it's been one of those cases where it's been a couple of weeks since I last recorded. Real life has been in the way a little bit. Well, if we're perfectly honest, Summer Games Done Quick has been mainly in the way. I had to devote a lot of time to watch that, because Games Done Quick only comes twice a year, so... But yeah, point is, I might be a little like, what the hell did we do last time? Like, the one thing I remember doing is we went over here, which, by the way, this place is called the Wormhole. We went over here to track down that Drake that stole that cow that we were going to feed to the Condor, and we caught up there, and I decided to make a quick choice there to instead pick the Drake's body as feed for the Condor, and then we came down here, and it was lovely. We had a lovely time watching the Condor. And after that, I think we did this tower after that, I think, because I hadn't done that, like, yet. So, like, I got that, and... Oh, yes, no, now I'm starting to remember, because I had to, like, then double back around here because it unlocked a fiend encounter over here. So I had to, like... because I was being stubborn, remember? Like, I could have just fast-traveled, but I wanted to vibe with the adventuring for a bit, and suddenly I didn't want to vibe so much no more when I realized this stupid mountain range here we gotta keep cycling around. But yes, now we've taken care of this. We are inching westwards in our exploration of Junon. We're entering the Badlands region, but we've activated a couple of things here in this ship's graveyard area. A life spring and another monster encounter. Half of them done, half to go. So, yeah. I guess my plan was to go down here first, see if we could, like, cut across here through these rocks. So, let's get on with it. Apologies also if my playing is shitty today. Again, it's kind of bad if you play a lot of, like, kind of action games, which are very execution-oriented. And, like, you end up, like, mixing up the two games, and then you kind of, like, also, if you take a long break the way I did, you kind of can forget. But I think I will manage. The only one is I still haven't worked out how to use the synergy abilities very well. Whoops, I was trying to block so I could do a synergy ability, but I accidentally called in Belle over there. Hello, dear. Hello. No, sorry, Belle. We don't really need you right now. Thanks, though. Oh, look at this place. Cargo shipwreck. Oh, this is exciting. I found the treasure. It's someone's cooler box for holding caught fish. No? Okay. Oh, wait. By the way, you can also blow up these boxes. Sorry, Red. So, yeah, I don't know. I still can't make any promises with those synergy abilities, or... I don't remember, the synergy skill or synergy... The one that you use when you block and you get the option. The defensive ones, I can usually work out how to use. Those usually make sense. Then there's the offensive-oriented ones, and those always kind of throw me off a little bit. They don't seem super intuitive, like, what's the, like, a really optimal moment to, like, use one of those moves. But, you know, it's one... Again, I keep also saying this often, that, like, you don't necessarily have to use every tool that a game gives you. Like, sometimes it's designed to, like, have a bunch of different tools to play around with and find the ones that you like. And I guess I like doing, I don't know, perfect parries is what I've been hunting more lately. Having a blast doing those. Am I imagining or feeling a little bit of slowdown there? This intensive area we're exploring. Hope that's not the case. Nice, these ones weren't too hard to find. Alright, a salvation badge. That sounds interesting. Oh, I checked the item transmuter, nothing to transmute at the moment, so no. Salvation badge. Increases the effectiveness of healing items and spells applied to you when HP is 25% or lower. Huh, well, that's kind of an interesting one. What's the Whistle Wind? Oh, I really like that, though. I don't friggin' know. Well, this one's really good too, though. What's red rocking at the moment? The Talisman of Focus? Yeah, it's kind of boring. I'll put that for red, so he gets big heals, I guess. I guess. Why? I don't know who to give those to. Now let's review the map. Yes, I'm trying to get down there, but I didn't. There was no easy route. Here. Oh, there you guys are. Oh, okay. There's an easy route down. I like that little parkour setup there. Yeah, no easy route here, apparently. Don't suppose I could just wade out there, go for a bit of a swim. Is that entirely out of the question? Like, yes, like, there is swim animations in this game. This is not Assassin's Creed 1. So, like, yeah, I guess I didn't even think about this just being an option. Like, why don't we just swim there, guys? Oh, look at that. Unique little swim animation for Red. Bit of a shame he's not doing a doggy paddle, but yeah, I guess he is more of a big cat than a big dog. I feel idiotic for still being unable to say for sure. The Castaway Life Spring. Ooh, what a sordid place it's found itself in, but look at all this life it's spawning in this wreckage. Ooh, yeah. Come on. This owl is going nuts. Okay, I'll scan the thing, my friend. Chillax. So apparently when I did one of these puzzles the first time, I apparently commented in that video, like, well, this was alright. I hope these get a little bit more involved, because they're a little bit simple the way they are now. My friend Jonathan was watching that, and he apparently, who has played this game, he had a bit of a laugh like, ooh boy, because they really don't become anything else, those, these Lifespring scanning mini-games, apparently, so, oh dear. I'll manage. Look, they don't take long either, so it's not like it's a huge problem. It's a small little formality to do them. And look, we unlock more trivia. Let's read about the fortress city of Junon. Having conquered the Republic of Junon, Shinra constructed a nigh impregnable fortress on the coast in the heart of their enemy's former territory. Powered by the world's only underwater Mako reactor, and equipped with a colossal cannon capable of firing as far as Wutai, the stronghold resembles a vast battleship, risen from the deep to defend the eastern continent. Battleship, really? I don't know. If anything, it kind of looked like an aircraft carrier with those flight decks that we can see even on the world map, but eh. Junon is a city composed of multiple levels, each of which is lined with uniform buildings that were originally designed to serve the needs of military personnel. After the war with Wutai, some were converted into hotels and retail outlets, and the harbor and airport now see a constant stream of civilian visitors. Military exercises are still conducted frequently, however, and should the need arise, defense countermeasures can be deployed at a moment's notice, transforming the city into a fortress, ready to repel would-be invaders. Yeah, but what kind of would-be invader would ever show up? Like, what kind of big monster would be even brave enough to, like, try to take on a cannon that size, right? You know? I don't know. Seems unlikely. And military exercises, I guess we might bump into one of those, you never know. Okay, cool. So now we can cut across, follow this ship's hull. Past it to the left, we should be able to go to this combat encounter area. Let's see. Well, this ship's graveyard looks very neat. Another, I guess points to the game for like, keeping me guessing, like, there's all these areas that the game is yet to use for anything, like... First of all, points for adding, like, extra areas that aren't, like, the stuff that the game points you to. There's also the caches. Ooh, wow, lots of texture load-ins. Wow, what the heck? Okay. We good, everybody? Whoa. Huh. That has not been happening before. That's weird. I don't think that's been happening before. It's not been that egregious. I wonder what's up with the game at the moment. Have I messed with the settings, or has something changed? Oh well. We'll hope that it doesn't become particularly constant. Hope it chillaxes for a bit. Shit, what was I thinking? Oh my god. Yeah, like, okay, I appreciate putting extra areas that don't really, like, aren't like, you must go here with this side quest. But also, just kind of keeping me guessing, because we know that there's gonna be stuff that unlocks, like, a little bit later by, you know, doing these missions and scanning and stuff, so... And, like, some of these quests are gonna be chains, like the upcoming Proto-Relic quest, which we'll probably be doing sooner rather than later. You know, we're getting real close to that. You know, like... Appreciate the game, like, you know, keeping me a little bit on my toes here. Ah, jeez, okay, how do we... If I'm looking at this terrain correctly, it looks like there's like a little cove here that goes there. Oh, but that looks like a cliff there, though. Yeah, now that I'm looking at this, it kind of looks like there might be a gap in the cliffs here that wraps around there, so that might actually be our way. Yeah, that looks particularly... Yeah, that looks rather unassailable over there, that wall, so I think I did the right choice swimming over to this beach. Including with these handy-dandy stairs here. Yeah, speaking of fun exploration, just, you know, a little bit of figuring out where to go here. I appreciate it. And also stealing someone's supplies, that's always fun. Doink! Someone had bagged them up all nice, and then I went and snagged them. Ah, okay, good, it's on the map actually now. Oh, cool! We get to go through one of these crazy arches. Yeah. These seem to be in coasts often. I feel like I've seen like a lot of pictures from around the world that are in coastal areas where this kind of archway develops. Is that a fact? Can someone who's a geologist or terrainologist tell me? Uh-oh. Zemza breaks, come on.
Variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. Zemzalets are known as the sages of the skies, not only because of their intelligence, but also their remarkable feathers that make them both elegant and lethal. These feathers have been prized by all manner of craftsmen since antiquity for their beauty and resilience. Arrows fashioned from them are particularly valuable. They're said to slice through the air so quickly, they're capable of piercing even solid stone.
Oh, dude.
But take care not to be so entranced by their abilities that you lose focus.
Yeah, sorry, Mai. I love that trivia too. Yeah, Zemzalets are cool and these, whatever these unique ones are. But look at that. You can actually see the condor perching on that distant... I guess it's a Mako reactor, but not underwater, so it's a different Mako reactor. Yeah, just like it perches on a reactor in the PlayStation game. Wow, that's so cool that I managed to catch that little sight there. Ah, wow. Anyway, yeah, now then, the special Zemzalets. Okay. Well, we knew this was coming. I'm only saved the worst for last. In fact, I'm saving the worst for the last. Yeah, now that I think about it. The Zemzalets are kind of medium difficulty enemies, so like boss versions of them as a combat challenge. Not sure, but they look beautiful. Love this aqua blue look on them, so points for that. I really like that we have this like whole scanning mini game, kind of like the game like Scanner pointing you where to find the monsters, when more often than not they're kind of easy to find. I don't know, I guess those like tiny Mandragora monsters were pretty tiny on the ground, so it would have been helpful there, but... Alright, let's do this. So, we gotta stagger them, we gotta prevent them from flying when using Soothing Breeze. Okay. Which, by the way, might be a reference to the PlayStation game where the Zemzalets provide you a certain enemy skill, but it's somewhat tricky to get. It's a Healing Wind ability, very interesting, and also defeat them in the time limit is the other thing, yeah. Sorry, I got sidetracked there thinking again, yeah. Alright, let's freaking go, let's go. Winzalets. Sorry, Mai was saying something smart, but I can't right now. Gotta scan the Winzalets so we know what we're gonna do. I love this other one's just sitting around like, oh, we're fighting? Okay, well, you can fight my buddy, whatever. A rare Zemzalet variant that hatched near a life spring, thus granting it arcane power. It can shroud itself in wind to heal its wounds, or compress air into powerful bombs. Inflicting enough damage while it is casting Soothing Breeze will pressure it. Okay, so we want to like really like focus down one of them when it decides to do that. Got it? And they're weak against Big against Blizzard. Now that's not gonna pressure the guys, but, you know, doesn't hurt to...
Your strength knows no bounds.
Oh, you don't... Oh, ooh, okay, 2 hits, huh? Oh my god! What? Ooh, camera's going nuts. Oh, dude throws lightning bolts at me, huh? Oh, there's that soothing breeze, huh? Alright. Oh, I see the problem here. Dude is like, It's this keep away move. Nice! Wait, that didn't count as preventing it from taking flight? Really? Wait, I don't understand. What went wrong just there? I prevented this guy. Did I have to prevent both of them from taking flight? Oh my god, okay. Okay, well. Alright then, well then we need to think this one through then. Interesting, I will give, you know what I will say is... Alright, dude is really flying around. What I will say is I appreciate, like, these, extra bonus challenge things becoming, like, a little bit more, like, oh, Tifa doesn't have a summon, okay. Becoming a little bit more, you know, varied. That's an interesting, like, extra mechanic, you know? Ooh, right. Blizzard was their weakness, though. Oh, well. Whatever. We'll let Ifrit rock and roll for a bit. Oh, to get out of this game. I wasn't planning on that game. Thank you. You know, if I was super cool, I could do like a counterfire on that lightning bolt that this guy chucks. Well, let's at least... Looks like I'm doing fine with the time limit, so let's at least get that one. But... Come on. Okay.
Well, fine. So perhaps you could polish off those objectives next time?
Whoa. Come on, that... Don't start being a Chadley and negging me like that, Mai. I did 2 out of 3.
Most excellent work, Cloud. Did that battle prove a fitting test of your prowess?
Actually, yeah.
Your dissatisfied expression says it all.
What?
Oh, yes. I noticed that as well.
You aren't equipped with that functionality. Anyway,
Rude.
with the data from your latest bout, I created a new virtual combat trial.
Oh, yeah.
To prove a real test.
Interesting. Well, wait, I didn't need to... Wait, I didn't need to scan more enemies, though? Because I haven't beaten all of the combat encounters, and I haven't... But I think I did the one where I had to scan all the enemies, right? Hold on. Yeah, see, I still gotta beat Faunadu to unlock that, but White Squall... Oh, okay, I hadn't actually unlocked one of these yet. Right. It was Whimsalette and Lavalisk. The 2 guys I unlocked were both for 2 different challenges. Very good. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, next time I see Chadley, we'll do that, but... Alright, you guys, I'm gonna do this real quick. That wasn't that bad of a fight. It was actually a nice, like, kind of get back in the shape of things. Kind of dealio. Like, oh yeah, this is how this game works, so... So let's try this one again. If I understood this correctly, it really does want us to, like, stop both of them from taking to the air, which is... That's tricky, but let's see if we can... Let's see if we can... There we go. Now let's see, we gotta keep eyes on that other guy there, just make sure that, Oh, yeah, there it comes, Soothing Breeze is coming. Yeah, I see you. Okay, hold on. There we go. I guess what we gotta do is do this entire fight. And at no point are they allowed to, like, take off. So, okay. Because look, it still hasn't like checked off, but like at least it hasn't like cancelled. Okay, I see what's going on here. All right, not an easy encounter then. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's still not. There we go. Okay, I don't know why that didn't work out a minute ago. Okay, who had the healing spell? Red had the healing spell. I could use a top off here real quick. Okay, not you too, buddy. No, 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 no. Here we go. Wait, that's just my humming the battle theme in the background? Oh, that's cute. Alright, 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 alright. Brave. It's the one with the stack. Yep. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Prevent enemy. What am I doing? Wait, I'm confused. What am I doing wrong here? I definitely managed to like interrupt them whenever they use soothing. What the heck? Well, now I'm gonna have a conniption, you guys. I'm not a fan of this. Let me just really quickly, everybody here. Sorry for this. I'm gonna really quickly Google this. I'm somewhat annoyed that my good job here didn't work, but Whimsolet. Yeah, this is a really minor matter, but like I just really want to know if anyone else has had this trouble and like what the answer is. Well, let me look this up. Whimsolet Soothing Breeze. No. Huh. Just put Blizzard materia on all 3 active characters. Speed up 1 till you cast Blizzard, but cast it on opposite enemy until the rest of the team's 18. Okay, I'm just reading some Reddit comments here. If they glide, it doesn't count as them flying because you hit them with Blizzard and staggered or stop the cycle of the enemy's ability attack. Huh, okay, well I don't understand exactly what I'm doing wrong here. Yeah, if someone here in the comments just says that, yeah, the second one of them starts casting Soothing Breeze, use Blizzard on them. I'm very confused what I'm doing wrong here. Like, I think I did everything perfectly correct there, and it didn't work out, so... The heck? Sorry, everybody. This is apparently the Beat Up Owls episode today, but I am gonna have one more go at this, and then if it doesn't work out, you know, whatever. We'll call it a day. So yeah, let's keep that stock open. Keep that stock open. Do I need to keep eyes on both of them? Oh, no, the prompt appears there. Alright. Wait, what? No! Ah, shit, look at... Alright, one of them got... Okay, did Red have cold abilities? He had Snow Flurry. Let's see if that puts this guy down. Not enough. God damn it. Ah. Okay, so now this one, yeah, no. We gotta fight them too before I can. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm really bummed. Like this time I didn't even like, you know, manage to like.
Come on, ready.
Do these guys correctly, so now we gotta just okay. We got icy impulse. Everyone's got like ice moves, but like no idea if they're gonna be enough to like No idea if there'll be like enough to like knock them out because they're rather low power. The like non-spell moves. Oh, neat. Unlimited MP is nice though. Whee! I can't believe I unlocked that in like this baby fight. But... Go. So why is the deal that Barret, a couple of times now we've seen Barret doesn't have the synergy meter thing, like, cause now it's not that like only 2 party members can have it, because we can see here that all 3 party members have the synergy meter thing there, so I wonder what I'm doing wrong that happens to me. I don't know. Okay, you know, we still have, oh, we still got it, infinite. Unlimited MP, there we go. I know, I know. God damn it. I really don't understand what I did wrong on that second attempt. Like, I'm sorry to, like, be a real negative Nancy here, but, like... I pretty sure I did what the game asked of me, and then I stopped them from flying, went the whole fight, and nothing happened. So, one more go, because that one, you know, that one I failed to even, like, you know, very much did fail to stop them, so one more go at these damn owls! Which thankfully aren't that tough, actually, so... I'm pretty happy that, like... Ooh. There we go! Ooh, didn't manage a second counterfire. That would have been neat. Oh my god, okay. Why would you synergy... Speaking of synergy, these damn birds doing this so synergy here? Okay. Now the good thing is, like, it didn't at least... There we go. Yeah, see, that doesn't count as flight, so it really only means, like, that when, like, going to that special combat state. That special combat state, No, you don't! That also stop a soothing breeze. Alright, Red, want to keep one on Cloud to make sure that once that guy starts soothing itself. Hey, look at that. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Just chuck blizzards in this dude's face. Alright, another one just to make sure. Like, okay, good. It's still on the clock. There we go. Almost got a limit break full, too. That's kind of neat. So, yeah, I think I did everything correct here. Alright! Woo! Well then. What exactly went wrong on that second go, I have no idea. The only thing I can guess is that I wasn't paying attention to one of them, and they somehow managed to take off and fly, but yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Alright, I think we've done enough fast traveling lately. Let's just... or like regular ass traveling, excuse me. Let's fast travel this time, especially to make up a little bit of time for my obstinate foofarang with those Zemzelets there. But yeah, I do have to unfortunately admit that now we've saved the toughest for last. Those Tonadus are pretty dang hard. So now we have like a more difficult version of them still to take on. Yeah. I don't know. But, you know, having beaten the Whimsalets so handily, you know, that's kind of bit of a, how would you say, morale booster, you know, I guess, being able to take care of them that handily, so maybe the Tonadu, Babalabadu won't be a problem either.